for me, it's like I've always had this desire to want to believe in God, like want like this peace that I think it could bring. I'd bring so many people when done right? Not using God's name in a bad way, but like in the right way. But I've never been able to wrap my mind around accepting it because it seems too man-made, too fake for me. To me, it seems like a story. And it is a story. The Bible itself is a story, and you can use it as an allegory for life, and you can use it in many ways as an example of how to live your life if you take it the right way and you interpret it a good way. But like I can't, the supernatural, the divine, that's the stuff that I can't wrap my head around. You know, I'd like to believe that when I die, I go to heaven and I go off to a great place and life is peachy and I play a shred on the guitar or play on the piano while fucking Jimi Hendrix is thrashing behind me. It'd be nice to have that idea.
Sure.
But I just can't wrap my brain around it. And so I don't know what makes some people, is it because some people are around it from a very young age and they truly believe that's what it is while other people don't? Like, why do some people truly believe that God is like the answer in religion and God is the truth? And while others say, this is a story made up, you know? It's so crazy because it's such two different ways to view life. It's so far away from one another, so far away. I don't think that religion is a bad thing if you take it the right way and you can live an amazing life, because that's what creates family, that's what fosters growth, that what fosters responsibility. But the whole supernatural thing, that to me is the thing.
Well, we are a Christian people, right? And what is Christianity but a Jewish religion?
Right.
Right? How do we defeat the Vikings?
With weapons. We converted them. That's right.
I think Christianity has been responsible for some great things in society. And it's been very good for society. I think we're all Christians, believe it or not, because we live in this society and we have certain values that shape our society, right? For centuries. I mean, you know, it's up and down since the 3rd century AD, when Constantine saw the cross in the sky and converted Rome, right?
I was a Sigma Chi, and a big part of our studies were in Constantine, because that was a big part of
Constantine, 3rd century AD, right? Yeah. So he was on his way to Constantinople, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
And by this symbol follow me, I think something like that.
Yeah.
And so Constantinople, 300 years after Christ, converted Rome to Christianity because they were still city-states back
all
then.
From a dream. From what?
This is, I don't know.
It could be story, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. That's the story, right? Yeah. So he converted Rome to Christianity. 300 years after Christ lived, and Western civilization is largely Christian Judeo, right?
Right.
And Islam is Christian Judeo because, my gosh, it's the same. They believe in the same prophets and the same God. I mean, it's all about Abraham, isn't it?
Right.
It's just Ishmael or Isaac. So this monotheistic view of the earth, and especially in the Western hemisphere, has been Christianity, and of course Judaism, although we could see the persecution there as well, and all sorts of horrible things that have happened. And good things and bad things, and so, but which one came first?
Judaism.
Of course.
Yeah. Right.
What was everyone that wrote anything in the Bible? What was their religion?
Yeah, Jewish until the New Testament.
They were Jewish, and Christianity was a Jewish religion, right? So you could say that Judaism helped shape Western civilization, and Christianity grew out of Judaism and helped shape and really shaped Western civilization and tamed wild, crazy people, because crazy people existed. The Celts, man, the tribes across the Britannia.
Yeah.
These were like
the
wild,
barbarians.
barbaric hordes. We didn't defeat them with swords. We defeated them with Christianity.
Yeah.
You know, and we were all raised in Christianity. And I think that Christianity is good because of that, right? No matter what your view, like.
Well, it's kind of like, in the name of Christianity, many people died, you know? So I can understand.
In the name of Islam, many people died.
Right,
In the name of Buddha, many people died. In the name of Chrome,
in the name of America, many people died.
Many people die because people are tribal and they kill people, right? But
so,
overall,
no, the essence is good,
right?
Right.
And so so what is the essence? And so that was a question that they asked Jesus. They said, "What is the greatest commandment?" Right?
The golden rule, baby.
It is. He said, the greatest commandment is to love your God with all their heart and with all their soul. And the second is likened to it.
But what is God?
Love thy neighbor as yourself.
So they're a great an example for you to live your life. The 10 Commandments, the Bible itself, if you follow it in the right way.
Beautiful.
But what is God? What is like it? Is it? But that's the thing. People, a lot of people just view as God as an omnipotent being who literally created people. I just, again, I can't wrap my head around that power. You know what I could wrap my head around? Something like Prometheus, where an alien came down, or like 2001: Space Odyssey, where like a monolith comes down, and we're these dumb monkeys, and then we get evolved all of a sudden because of some alien artifact that evolves our thinking, or like DNA that, like in Prometheus, that gets thrown into a river, and that's what we turn into. Like I can wrap my head around.
Said that man was made in the image of God.
But what is God? What is it? What is he? What is it? Her, him, what? Is it
I think in the Western, religion, especially Christianity, Judaism, it's a very patriarchal figure. But
so
again,
it is a one omnipotent. Is it a being? Is it you know what I mean? Like, is it some person with the puppet master that's pulling all the strings?
No, this is Calvinism versus
I agree. I believe in spirituality. I believe that there's something. I'm agnostic. I believe there's something beyond us that our brains can't comprehend. Like, like somebody that doesn't have the brain. Imagine us 1 million years ago, before our brains grew twice the size that they are now, or 2 million years ago. Like our brains, our brains could not. Maybe. Yeah, our brains could not comprehend. An ant can't comprehend its existence, or any animal with a very small brain. I don't even, cannot comprehend its existence. And so as our brains grew, I think that turned into this self-awareness, right? And is that, so what is the next level of that? If our brains become evolved to the point where we can understand things that we can't comprehend right now, that is beyond the realm of what we can see or understand. That's pretty crazy, right? Like you can't even think about
stories so that we can try to comprehend things that are happening around us
that we can't understand, right? Yeah.